Have you ever wondered why some men get all the attention, the chase, the admiration, while others, who try so hard, get ignored? Imagine this. You're at a party, casually standing in the corner, not seeking approval, not chasing anyone, yet eyes keep finding you. That pull, that mysterious attraction, it's not luck, it's psychology. Most men don't realize it. But women are naturally wired to respond to confidence and detachment. And here's the shocking truth. The moment you stop caring what she thinks, she starts caring intensely. You've probably been there, texting, calling, trying too hard, hoping for validation. But the harder you chase, the further away she goes. Meanwhile, a man who simply doesn't care, who lives on his own terms, suddenly becomes irresistible. Curious why? It's because emotional independence triggers something deep in the female mind, a primal need for a challenge, for power dynamics, for respect. By the time this video ends, you'll understand exactly why women are drawn to men who don't play by their rules. You'll see through the illusions, the subtle manipulations, and you'll learn how to flip the script. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal can change the way you approach relationships forever. You won't just learn psychology. You'll learn how to control your own energy, your own power, and become the man women can't resist. So, why do women love men who don't care? Let's define the concept. It's not about arrogance or disrespect. It's about detachment, emotional independence, and self-respect. Picture this. Two men are talking to the same woman. One hangs on her every word, constantly seeking approval. The other smiles, laughs, and engages but doesn't bend over backward to impress. Guess who leaves her mind spinning later that night? Most people don't realize it, but attraction is rarely about effort. It's about perceived value. Here's a simple scenario. A woman notices two men at a cafe. One nervously checks his phone every 5 minutes, eager to respond to her messages. The other sips his coffee, reads a book, and laughs casually at his own jokes. Which one do you think she remembers? Exactly. The man who isn't desperate for her attention instantly gains an aura of power and mystery. This is not a trick. It's basic human psychology. Women are naturally drawn to men who seem unavailable emotionally, men who have lives, passions, and priorities beyond validation. They subconsciously interpret detachment as confidence, independence, and a high-value personality. And here's the kicker. The more a man focuses on his own world rather than chasing hers, the more she begins to pursue him. Let's dig deeper. The mind games aren't games. They're rooted in evolutionary psychology. Women are wired to respond to dominance, confidence, and emotional stability. They subconsciously test boundaries. They look for men who aren't easily swayed, men who can handle emotional intensity without losing control. From a male perspective, this means you need emotional independence. Stop letting their mood swings dictate your value. Stop bending over backward to prove worthiness. From a female perspective, this triggers desire and curiosity. They sense you are not an easy win, and humans are naturally drawn to challenges. Here's a truth you need to internalize. If you ignore this, you lose power. Women respect men who respect themselves first. Men who constantly seek approval signal low value, low confidence. On the other hand, a man who maintains his composure, his boundaries, and his priorities, even in the face of manipulation, automatically becomes more attractive. It's not manipulation, it's self-mastery. It's understanding the psychology behind attraction and using it to maintain your power without compromising your integrity. You need to watch for subtle signs. When she does X, it means Y. If she constantly tests your patience, she's seeing if you bend. Don't bend. If she plays hot and cold, it's a sign she's attracted but unsure. Stand firm. If she talks about other men, she's gauging jealousy or your reaction. Keep calm. If she pressures for instant emotional intimacy, she's looking to see if you'll give too much too soon. Don't. Notice these patterns. Most men ignore them, and that's why they lose attraction fast. Most people don't realize that attention without boundaries kills desire. By observing these signs, you can protect your energy and maintain control. This is not about ignoring women. It's about showing that your value doesn't depend on their approval. That subtle power shift is what triggers attraction and respect simultaneously, Here's where most men fail. They chase, plead, and compromise. But you don't need her to validate you. The power shift begins with boundaries. Stand firm. Prioritize your goals. Maintain emotional independence. Step 1. Confidence. This isn't about looks. It's about how you carry yourself. Speak slowly, decisively, and don't over-explain. Let her curiosity do the work. Step 2. Ghost mode/space. If she's acting manipulative, withdraw. Don't respond instantly. Silence breeds curiosity. Women subconsciously notice your absence. It triggers desire because they sense you aren't desperate for attention. Step 3. Walk away power. This is the ultimate psychological advantage. Stop chasing. Stop bending. Stop overanalyzing. A man who can walk away at any moment holds all the power. When you detach, she chases. She invests emotionally because now she fears losing you. Step 4. Action plan for immediate implementation. Stop constant texting. Limit your replies. Be concise, confident, and measured. Set non-negotiable boundaries. Decide what behavior you will tolerate. If she crosses, step back. Invest in yourself. Work, hobbies, fitness, friendships. Let your life shine without her approval. Be unpredictable, not manipulative, but live your life fully. She shouldn't anticipate your every move. Don't chase validation. Laugh, smile, enjoy interactions, but don't seek affirmation. Consistency is key. Women naturally respect men who value themselves above approval. By maintaining emotional independence and boundaries, you automatically trigger attraction, curiosity, and desire. Step 5. Long-term mindset. The goal isn't to play games. It's to become high value by default. Emotional independence is magnetic. When she senses that your worth is internal, not external, she subconsciously pursues your attention instead of the other way around. Remember this. Your value comes first. Never compromise yourself for attention. The man who understands this is never desperate, never weak, and always in control. The moment you stop needing approval, the moment you focus on your own growth, the world responds, and women notice. Here's the bold truth. Detachment is power. Confidence is magnetic. Boundaries are irresistible. When you embody these principles, attraction becomes natural, effortless, and unstoppable. Your life, your rules, your priorities, respect them first, and everyone else will follow. Stop seeking validation. Stop chasing attention. Live fully, confidently, and detached. The right energy attracts the right attention. Final thought. The man who doesn't care isn't heartless. He's powerful. He respects himself, sets boundaries, and moves through life with purpose and confidence. Women don't just love this man. They can't help but be drawn to him.